No, students, sorry, I actually mixed up with assessment 1 and 2. I do apologize. So assessment 1, yes, the role play is one role play, which is the, so you can see as, so I was actually looking to provide you assessment 2 example. I mixed up, sorry for that. So assessment 1, the role play is as addressed in the, on the screen. Can you see now? Everything is okay now? Role play, I cannot give you any for one, it depends on your WHS policy and the draft. So you need to make your own role play. I don't have any example for role play. So Rennie, you need to, you know, the WHS policy, the draft one that you have made, look at your answer, and the draft one that you have made, you need to talk about WHS policy and the draft that you've made. Okay, so you need to provide that information. So you talk about the policies, you talk about the, it says here, so you're proposing, right? Proposed design of your WHS management system and WHS policy for the board of directors. So in your answer, assessment. So, so students, for the role play, it says complete management role play in which you propose design of your WHS management policy system and WHS policy to the board of directors. So in a 10 to 15 minutes role play presentation and consultation session, propose the design of an appropriate WHS management system and WHS draft policy to the board of directors. So in your answer, you will be talking about a big part of your answer is the draft of WHS policy. So you need to create a role play, 1 to 2 page, and then you need to discuss about the draft of the WHS policy. What are you going to include? What would be the, like, what policies and procedures you are proposing? So just regarding that. Okay, so it says here the core elements, relevant standards, what are the legislations, policy requirements, how design the management system will meet the internal external requirements, and then answer questions, ask for feedback, just make a conversation. For example, you'll be asking, so can I have your feedback, please? And then feedback can be, I think the policies, the design that you have, the policies and the requirement. I think the policies that you have designed will fulfill the requirements. I would like to request you just do a draft, and then you can show us. So this is kind of a conversation you are having. For example, Rainy, you are proposing the WHS policy system. So I am the CEO, for example, and so you are actually saying, good morning, Mr. Khan. I'm saying, hi, good morning, Rainy. And then you say the purpose of today's meeting is that I'm going to propose a new WHS management system, and I will also provide you details of WHS policy. And then at the later of the meeting, I will ask you for your feedback. I said, yes, please go ahead. Then you just say about then you think, because if you, so this is actually the whole thing, but if you want to write the whole thing, it's going to take pages and pages. Just finish it within 1 to 2 pages. Okay, so for example, you can say, so for the pit stop private limited, the proposed, I have done some research, and I've also spoken to different departments, and I have created the WHS policies for the store. And then you talk about this. And then you can say that the policies will be communicated to the employees by email or by a meeting. And you can say that relevant Australian laws have been considered while I prepared the policies. So something like that. And then you say, okay, do you have any questions? CEO said, look, then I can say that, okay, so make the draft. And then when you finish the draft, send it to me. If I have any questions, I will provide you the questions. And then you can say, do you have any feedback for today's meeting? I said, then I can say, yeah, you have done really well. Thank you. Thank you, Rainy. That's it. So don't make it very long. You just need to provide a heading, role play, and then you just provide the details. That's all. Make it very, very simple. Okay. So does it make sense, Edith? Birdie? Make it very simple. All I need to see is there's a role play, and then you're discussing a little bit, because in practical life you cannot really put conversation like 2 or 3 pages. So you need to make sure at least you provide some details that covers the whole thing. But don't make it like half a page. That is not practical, please. Okay. So that is assessment 1, role play. Look, what will I do now? I will just count the attendance for it now. Okay. So students, can you please respond? Thank you. Thank you, students. Your attendance marked. Students, give me 10-15 minutes, and I will give you an example of assessment number 2.